Imagine this. You feel tired, bloated, and inflamed. You've cut sugar, tried probiotics, and even gone gluten-free, but something still feels off. What if I told you the root of your problems might be your gut lining? And even better, what if certain foods could actually heal it starting today? That's what we're breaking down in this video. You'll learn the top foods that heal your gut lining, backed by the latest science from 2025, plus a bonus tip nobody's talking about, and a 6-week action plan you can start immediately. Let's get into it. First, what exactly is your gut lining? Your gut lining is a single-cell barrier that protects your bloodstream from the food, toxins, bacteria, and waste inside your digestive tract. When this lining becomes weak or permeable, things that should stay inside your gut leak out into your body. This is what many refer to as leaky gut. It can cause fatigue, food sensitivities, joint pain, mood imbalances, autoimmune symptoms, and of course, digestive problems like bloating and gas. Now here's the important part. Your gut lining isn't fixed. It's dynamic. It's being damaged or repaired every single day based on what you eat. And if you choose the right foods, your body has the ability to heal completely, naturally, consistently. So let's explore what modern science says about how to do that. Here are 3 powerful new studies released in 2025 that shine a light on exactly what to eat to support gut lining repair. First, a June 2025 review published in the journal Frontiers in Allergy and Immunology examined the effect of diet on gut permeability. Researchers confirmed that high-fiber plant foods, fermented foods, amino acids like glutamine, and anti-inflammatory compounds like curcumin all had measurable benefits in strengthening the gut lining. This was not just a theory, it was measured through biomarkers like zonulin levels, which indicate how tight or loose the junctions in your gut wall are. They concluded that dietary changes alone can reverse gut permeability, often in as little as 4 weeks. Next, let's talk about a March 2025 trial at Cedars-Sinai, one of the leading research hospitals in the US. They tested a high-plant anti-inflammatory diet on people with chronic gut inflammation. The diet included a wide variety of vegetables, legumes, whole grains, omega-3 rich fish like salmon, and daily servings of fermented foods like kimchi and yogurt. After just 6 weeks, participants saw significant improvement in digestive symptoms, less inflammation, and enhanced intestinal barrier function. The third study comes from the Gut Microbiota for Health Summit in June 2025. Experts shared data showing that diets high in plant diversity, not just fiber, but plant variety, promotes the production of short-chain fatty acids. These are chemical compounds created by bacteria in your gut when they digest fiber. One of these acids, called butyrate, directly nourishes the cells of your gut lining and helps them grow stronger and more resilient. More butyrate equals a better barrier. So, what do all these studies have in common? They tell us the gut lining responds to food, that every bite can help or harm your gut barrier, and that healing is possible with the right nutrition. So what are the actual foods you should eat to heal your gut lining? Let's break them down into categories. Number 1 is prebiotic fiber. This is the food that feeds your good gut bacteria. You'll find prebiotic fiber in foods like garlic, onions, leeks, asparagus, bananas, apples, oats, and lentils. When your gut bacteria digest these fibers, they produce short-chain fatty acids, which directly strengthen your gut lining. Number 2 is polyphenol-rich foods. Polyphenols are natural compounds found in plants that reduce inflammation and support your gut wall. Foods like blueberries, strawberries, pomegranate, dark chocolate, green tea, red cabbage, turmeric, and colorful spices all fall into this group. Polyphenols also encourage microbial diversity, which makes your gut more resilient over time. Number 3 is fermented foods. These include yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, miso, tempeh, kombucha, and other naturally fermented items. These foods provide living bacteria that help reinforce the gut lining, crowd out bad bacteria, and even produce beneficial compounds like vitamin K2 and lactic acid. Number 4 is L-glutamine. This is an amino acid that fuels the cells of your gut lining. Bone broth is naturally rich in L-glutamine. You can also get it from foods like chicken, turkey, eggs, and spinach. Some people supplement with L-glutamine powder to speed up healing, especially after illness or stress. Number 5 is omega-3 fats. These anti-inflammatory fats help reduce gut inflammation and promote the healing of intestinal tissue. You'll find omega-3 south in fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. You can also get some from flax seeds and chia seeds. Number 6 is whole grains and legumes. These contain resistant starch and soluble fibers that become fuel for gut bacteria. Cooked in cooled potatoes, lentils, chickpeas, beans, quinoa, and barley all feed bacteria that help maintain gut barrier integrity. Now, here's where it gets interesting. It's not just what you eat, it's what you avoid. Ultra-processed foods, artificial sweeteners, added sugars, refined oils, and excessive alcohol all weaken the gut barrier. So, before healing can happen, you have to remove the irritants. Think of it this way. You can't rebuild a wall if it's still being punched through every day. Let's bust a few common myths about gut health. One myth is that gluten is always the problem. In reality, many people who think they're reacting to gluten are actually reacting to FODMAPs or food additives. Gluten might not be the issue at all, especially if you're eating whole grains like oats or barley that actually support the microbiome. Another myth is that all fermented foods are good for everyone. Not true. People with SIBO or small intestinal bacterial overgrowth may need to avoid certain fermented foods until balance is restored. A third myth is that supplements alone can fix the gut. While L-glutamine, probiotics, or digestive enzymes can help, they won't fix a poor diet. Real food provides fiber, enzymes, antioxidants, and nutrients in ways supplements can't replicate. Before we get to your action plan, here's a bonus tip that almost no one talks about. Use gut-healing spices in every meal. Spices like turmeric, rosemary, oregano, thyme, ginger, and basil are packed with anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial compounds that benefit your gut lining and microbiome. Adding them to your food daily can create a compounding effect on gut healing over time. Now, let's build your 6-week action plan. In weeks 1 and 2, your goal is to remove. Start by cutting out processed food, added sugar, refined oils, and excessive alcohol. Begin drinking more water and eating slowly to support digestion. Start eating 1 serving each day of fermented foods, prebiotic vegetables, and omega-3 sources. In weeks 3 and 4, your goal is to replenish. Add polyphenol-rich berries or green tea to your routine. Start including whole grains like oats or quinoa, and legumes like lentils or chickpeas at lunch or dinner. If you want, begin supplementing with L-glutamine or drinking bone broth daily. In weeks 5 and 6, your goal is to repair. Eat wild salmon or sardines 2 to 3 times per week. Use turmeric, oregano, and rosemary in cooking as often as possible. Keep tracking your symptoms. No changes in bloating, energy, skin, mental clarity, and digestion. Once the 6 weeks are done, keep going. Maintenance is all about consistency. Keep a variety of plants in your diet. The goal is 30 different plant foods per week. That includes fruits, vegetables, legumes, grains, nuts, seeds, herbs, and spices. Keep fermented foods in rotation. Minimize processed snacks and manage stress because cortisol, your stress hormone, also impacts the gut lining. Let's wrap this up with the key takeaways. Your gut lining is critical to your health, mental, physical, and emotional. When it's compromised, your entire system is thrown out of balance. But the good news is, food can repair it. Science from 2025 confirms that prebiotic fibers, polyphenols, fermented foods, amino acids like L-glutamine, omega-3 fats, and whole foods not pills are the most powerful tools. Start with what's on your plate. Eat to repair, not just to survive. This is one of the few areas of health where results can happen quickly, often within weeks. Now, if you found this video helpful, give it a like. If you've got questions or a favorite gut-feeling food, drop a comment. I read every one. And if you want,